England then, who are going to be facing Senegal, who are the first African team to make it through to the knockout stage. They eliminated a very hopeful Ecuador 2-1. The South American side, who needed just a draw to get through, but that wasn't to last, with captain Kalidou Koulibaly firing in the winner for the African champions.
This is a massive moment for African football and fans across the continent. No team managed to make it to the last 16 of the World Cup in 2018, but the Senegalese have done it. They beat Ecuador 2-1 at Khalifa International Stadium. It was a cagey start. You could see that there was a lot at stake for both teams. They were not wanting to let in an early goal. Maybe perhaps for the Senegalese, we saw the absence of Sadio Mane very much visible in the first half, but Ismaila Sarr stepped up. He got fouled in the penalty box, and Koulibaly converted a penalty in the 44th minute to put the Senegalese ahead. It has to be said that Ecuador were poor in the first half. They failed to create any concrete chances and failed to find their way through the Senegalese defence. It was a quiet start to the second half, though it suddenly erupted into action as Caicedo got an equaliser for the Ecuadorians in the 67th minute. A big goal for the Brighton midfielder, though Senegal immediately responded. Koulibaly shooting a striker's finish, it has to be said, into the back of the goal to make it 2-1. A big goal for the Chelsea defender and his first in a Senegalese shirt. That result means that Senegal finish second in their group behind the Netherlands.
Senegal not having a bad year. African champions, and now they're ending it. It's going back into the knockout stage. They haven't been that many times. It's the second time ever.
Yeah.
Good time for Aliou Cissé and his
good time for Aliou Cissé, and they managed to go through even without Sadio Mane. That was the main question mark before the competition started. But we saw today, and with the game against Qatar, that they have solutions in the front line. For instance, Ismaila Sarr, he provoked the penalty, he converted the penalty, and there is such an activity for the whole, throughout the game, they push forward because they knew they have to win to pass through. And this was a clear mindset. That's what I said here yesterday night, that that was better for them because they will have one objective, one goal to score and to win this game. And that's what they did. And the whole continent is happy because they are the main African representative as the African champion. So it is good for them. And this is as well an emotional day because it's been 2 years day to day that Papa Bouba Diop died, and he was the goal scorer against France back in 2002 when Senegal and Papa Bouba Diop and Aliou Cissé, player at that time, went to the quarterfinal.
And we saw the armband, of course, on the pitch today. Yeah. But that is what's incredible, what you were saying there about not having Sadio Mane. And, of course, knowing that he wasn't going to be in the tournament, that was a huge blow for Senegal coming into this. So clearly what we're saying is that Cissé has created, it's more than, it's not a team based around one player. This is a team that can perform and has done so enough in these 3 matches to get them through.
Exactly. And the main point is that they have a change after winning the AFCON in February, because now, even in bad situations, when Ecuador scored the equalizer, they reacted even less than 3 minutes after with Kalidou Koulibaly, and that's the main point. I remember a time when they couldn't even react. They were like, not like babies, but look at the final, the AFCON 2019 final against Algeria. They conceded the goal in the first minute and they couldn't react for the remaining of the game. So we see that now they know how to react because players can step up and say, okay, let's keep it calm. We know what we're worth it, and we can do it. And this is the main difference between Senegal before the AFCON this year and the Senegalese team right now.
Because, I mean, not to play devil's advocate, but this is, in a way, anything less from Cissé would have been a disappointment in the World Cup, coming off the AFCON, coming off the form that they're in.
This was a chance of a lifetime. I mean, this group is probably the weakest group in the whole World Cup. I think that even the Senegalese will be a little bit disappointed not winning the group. There were chances against the Netherlands in that first game, and because now they have to play England will
which is going to be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, and England will be favourites.
A good test for England
probably,
as well.
But Senegal will put up a great fight, that's for sure. And what Karim says really well, it's a great team. It's the same team we've seen playing during the AFCON, where Ismaila Sarr was already sensational. He is now, he took his responsibility after Sadio Mane dropped out. So that's good to see. And how great is it for the captain, the big man Koulibaly, to score his first goal. And
speaking of Koulibaly and of course the back, though, they are struggling to keep those clean sheets.
Yeah, that's quite surprising, because they have many good defenders, and also with Mendy a good goalkeeper. So yeah, that's something to worry about, because we know that England has so many flavors in attack to attack them and to make life a little bit harder in the next game. So yeah, let's hope just for a fantastic game, and probably it will, because Senegal has nothing to lose, I think. England is aiming for something really high, so I think we can just make ourselves up for a fantastic game.
Yeah, there's some good clashes we already know from today coming up.